What's up, roomies? I wanted to give you guys a quick update because I am starting a new job this week, and so I'm not sure if I'm going to have time to upload as much as I did like last week. I did a lot last week, but I'm going to try to continue editing what I do have done, and I'm going to try to give you guys updates still because I like doing this. It's really fun to talk to you guys, even though I'm talking to myself. But those of you who've been around me, you know that I love talking to myself. Also, don't mind my hair being super gross. You can just deal with it. I could have showered, but nah, fuck it. I didn't want to. I got a new job. I got a stock job because those of you who know, I had a computer job for a year and now I'm the unhealthiest that I have ever been in my life. I don't have the motivation to go do physical activity outside of work. So I need a job, like a stock job, which is what I'm getting ready to start. And I'm hoping that it stays and it works because I have kids. And those of you who don't have kids may not understand this, but holy shit, is it annoying trying to find a job when you have kids. For the purposes of this rant and for purpose of my life, really, we're just going to pretend like I'm a single parent. So I have to find a job that I can work between the open of daycare and the closing of daycare, Monday through Friday, because that's when I have daycare. Or I'm to the point where I almost need to find a high school student who wants to make some money so that they can come watch my kids on the weekends if I need to work. The problem though is that I have a 30-minute drive to work, 20 to 30 depending on where it is in the town. But I have from 7 to 5. So really I have 7:30 to 4:30 that I can work, which sounds great. But then when you try to find stock jobs, nobody wants to hire you 7:30 to 4:30 just during the week. I can't find any jobs during the week. And I know some of you are like, we'll find an online job. I've looked a little bit, but again, I need to do physical things. Like even this, I can't even, like I sit here and edit this all day and it's still not enough activity for me and it's driving me nuts and I'm getting unhealthy. Now, with that said, I have started some workout things at home, which is helping, and I've been recording some of them so that I can see what I look like. I went to look for clothes for this new job, and nothing makes you feel more like a fat sack of shit than things not fitting. It was awful. Awful. I hated it. And I'm not even that much bigger than I have been for the last few years. I just feel like shit, and I don't like that. So I'm making those changes. But because I'm making those changes and because I'm going back to work and I'm getting a regular job, I may not have as much time to rant and say hi and curse and send, blast your eardrums with my volumes on here. I promise you, I did look at the volumes beforehand, so if this is too loud, I'm sorry. It shouldn't be, but my microphone is sometimes going crazy on there. I'm sorry. I will figure it out eventually, I promise. Every time I make something, it gets a little better, and that's the goal. If you're starting out any of this stuff, that's the goal. Little bit better every single time. For me right now, my content is being more focused, which is a big deal for those of you who know me. I'm not a focused person. Speaking of being focused, I've lost my focus. Life update, rant about, finding a job as a parent. It sucks. It sucks. I'm really hoping that this job can work with me the way that they said they can. I've got somebody who can watch my kids on Saturday because it's required to work on Saturdays there. Which makes sense. It's retail. I get it. I'm not mad at them. But if I get there and then they say that they aren't going to work with my schedule or they're going to put me on schedules where I can't work. Employers, for the love of fucking God, if I say I have to be home to pick up my children and I have no one to get my kids, that means I'm not fucking coming to work. Okay? It means I'm not going to be there. Like, I understand that you're making schedules and all of this. I understand how to make schedules because that's That's one of the things I've done. And I love doing schedules. I love doing schedules. But if you can't work around my schedule, I will not work there. I don't need a job. Like, I don't have to have a full-time job. I have to have a little bit of income because, student loans. And I refuse to let people pay for those. I don't have to have, like, a, $100,000 job a year. I'm a simple bitch. I don't need to make that much money. And for me to stress about having to rearrange things for my kids, it's not good for me. Hopefully this job works out, and so then I have a nice schedule where it works within daycare hours. Because I'm working Saturday, I would also have one day during the week off, which I can work on this stuff. So I'm hoping to keep that schedule, and I'm hoping that it works out. But if not, my stuff may be kind of slow. It may be kind of slow anyway. But we'll see. I just wanted to give you a quick update and I guess a mini rant about parenting. Got more rants about that, don't worry. So I guess that's it for today. So thanks for listening and tuning in. If you haven't watched my other rants, go ahead and watch my other rants. They're in a playlist now, which is great. If you've got rants that you want me to talk about, if you've got things that you agree with or things you want to hear my opinion of, leave them in the comments. Tell me. I will gladly rant about things. I just have to organize stuff. Okay. See you later, roomies. Peace out.